guys, welcome back. It is Friday, yay! Alright, so it is 5:42 and I need to go get my son, the little one, poor little baby. He's been in daycare all day. I'm gonna grab him a bottle of milk because I do that every day. Excited, so no big plans or anything, right? No big plans?
How's this beat sound is what I'm saying.
We're looking for an intro, like a little intro.
No, not with this, but this, I would just, you know.
Yeah, but you're gonna make your own stuff, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna make an intro.
Well, no, that's actually, you mean.
We're gonna do like a little logo, right? And just do like some beats made by you, right? Because you know how to do this.
I know how to make the beats. It's just, you know, it's to keep it really long.
Yeah, no
like,
videos. You're just gonna be like ding, 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 something quick, and then like, you know, our little logo. All right, so I'm gonna head out now. Talk to you soon. I'm actually on the way to pick up my 3-year-old, and today it's kind of bittersweet. This is its last day at the school, the daycare that he has been in for the past 2 years, because he went when he was 1, so he's 3. So he's used to the plays and he doesn't cry. I mean, he loves it, you know, he has friends and it's been good for him. But we're making a change. Something happened that I was not happy about, and I'm a very, how do you call it? Like, I'm very down to earth person, okay? But when you really, really do something to bother me, it has to be big. And I made a decision to move him because, I'll tell you the story and I'll try to do it in less than 5 minutes so that I don't bore you, or less than 2 minutes. I don't know, we'll see how long it takes. So he was turning 3, so they switched him to the 3-year-old class where you actually start potty training. And we were going on our vacation for their birthdays on the Disney cruise, and he had just turned 3, and I did a little birthday party for him at school, brought him little cupcakes and all the little gadgets. And the teacher was like, "Mom, you need to help me, you need to like be on top of it." And I'm like, is this girl really, really doing this? Like, seriously, she needs to stop, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it. She's just doing her job, okay. But the next day, which is the day before we were leaving on our vacation, the director says, "Mom, I gotta talk to you." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, what's going on? What's the problem?" She's like, "Mom, I need you to really help us out in the potty training, because if he's not potty trained by August 21st, he's not gonna be able to come to the school." And I was like, "You mean to the school, or he's not gonna be able to move on to the next class?" She's like, no, to the school. He's not gonna be able to come anymore to the school. And I'm like, wow, okay. So I'm driving home and I'm like, did they just like literally like threaten me, you know? Like, that's not nice, you know? I've known those people for, my big one is 9. He went there since he was 2. And now the little one is, I've known these people for like 7 years, okay, bottom line. And I felt that was very distasteful, very mean, very rude. And I was like, I can't believe it, you know? I switched Eli to that school because I kind of felt a connection. And for them to tell me that by August 21st, if he wasn't potty trained, he couldn't go there anymore. I feel like they're throwing my kid out of school, you know? So, I just didn't want to take any chances. Well, hold on. First of all, my 9-year-old got potty trained in 1 weekend because I went on a training to New York, and my husband was with him all weekend, and he just kind of let him be, put him in underwear, and he just kind of trained him. So kids will do it when they're actually ready, and the more you push them, the longer it takes, you know. So we haven't really been pushing him, you know, and he knows now. He'll come to me and say, mommy, pee-pee, but he's already done the pee-pee, or he's not even peeing throughout the night. So that's already signs that he's ready. So you have to start little by little. If you push them too much, then they actually, you know, regress, and they don't do what they need to do. So I don't like to push them. So I got home and I'm like, I told my husband, I'm like, your son just got thrown out of school. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, the director told me that if he wasn't potty trained by August 21st, he couldn't come back to the school. He's like, that is so rude, and that's really messed up. So you know what, when we come back from our vacation, you're gonna find a different school. And that's exactly what I did. When we came back from our vacation, I took a lunch break. The very first Monday that we got back, I ran to the school that's like really like a few blocks down from my house, which is actually a closer. And I went in there, I took a tour, which I had already done. I mean, I had already taken a tour originally when I was like making choices of what daycare I should take my son to. So I had already been there. So I went ahead and took another tour, spoke to the director, talked to her about my current situation. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to happen again. And she's like, oh no, we would never do that. We work with our kids. I mean, that's horrible. So I went ahead and I paid the registration and all good. You know, I filled out all the paperwork and it was done. It was a done deal. So I came back to the school the very next day and I told the director, listen, you know, we're going to be moving him schools. She's like, oh, but what happened? I'm like, yeah, you told us that of August 21st, he couldn't come here anymore. She's like, yeah, but I only said that to push you. I'm like, yeah, no, but that's 6 months from now. You know, you could have said, Mom, let's work together. And if you see that, you know, midway there, he doesn't improve, then you would tell me that. But you know, you don't have to give me, you know, a threat 6 months before. That was not nice. She's like, oh, you know, we're so sorry. And the funny part about everything is that he's already doing pee-pee at the school there. So they lost a good customer, because I pay those people every week and never have a problem. I mean, I pay every week with my debit card. I never say to them, hey, can you hold a check for me for a week, please? Never. So, you know, they lost, and she knew it, and she came and she tried to change my mind, and she's like, we're so sorry, we only really did it to push you. And I'm like, why are you doing it to push me? I mean, you know, you're not doing it to their parents, because I spoke to 2 other parents and they didn't do the same thing to them. So bottom line, you know, it is what it is. And starting Monday, he's going to go to a different school. So I'm definitely going to vlog that morning, so you can see him in his cute little uniform. He doesn't know what's coming to him, and that's the sad part. Like, he has no idea that his whole entire world is going to change on Monday. So it's a little bit sad, but bittersweet. So I'm going to go pick him up now. Hi, Gordo. Hi, Gordo. Mommy. Say hi. Come on, Gordo, ven. Come on, let's go get your stuff. Let's go get your stuff. Come on. You gonna go get your stuff? We're gonna get your stuff, Eli?
What, Papi?
Oh, you're gonna go pee-pee. Oh, okay. Oh. Is that what you're gonna do? Okay, go do what you gotta do. Okay. Alright, so you see he's ready. Yela, you're checking out? You're checking out?
Mama!
Okay, vamos. Hey, cheese! Alright, we're gonna go? Are we gonna go?
Wayo!
Papi, this is the last time you're coming to the school.
Yayo!
Yeah, you like your playground?
Yayo!
Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go. We gotta go. Come on. So, we're back in the car, and I'm gonna get heading back home. So that was not that awkward. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more awkward, and that's because, you know, when I give my 2-week notice, I didn't say anything that happened, because what's the point? You know, I've known these people for 7 years, and after all, we did have some great memories. It was really just a misunderstanding. You know, she did regret what she said, but at the moment, you know, it did bring us some sorrow and pain. And it's okay, you know, I know how to forgive and move on. And again, I am a huge believer that everything happens for a reason. So the other place is much closer, so it should definitely cut me sometime in the mornings and in the afternoons, well, whatever, in the evenings. And you know, again, everything happens for a reason. So she actually came and greeted us and gave me a big hug, and gave Eli a hug and said, Mom, if it doesn't work out, I will be waiting. So that was really nice of her. You know, it was a true heartfelt moment. So I'm actually happy. It was not awkward at all. Because she knew the reason why we were, you know, taking him out of there. So, you know, it's great. If I see her in the street, I'll say hello. Again, no hard feelings. You know, like, things happen. And again, maybe she had a bad day that day, or maybe she really just wanted to push me. But again, I'm not gonna keep repeating myself, but everything happens for a reason. And now, you know, I have to go buy a whole bunch of like school supplies, because they give you like a list of things that you need to purchase. So I'll probably be doing that this weekend. And, you know, we'll see what happens on Monday morning. I took half a day off so that I can pick him up a little earlier. You know, I would hate for him to wake up from a nap in a place that he's not really used to being at, and he's gonna be like, what am I doing? Where am I? Where's my mom? So I took half a day, so I'm there when he wakes up from his nap on Monday. we'll see. It's exciting but a little sad. So his uniform's all ready for Monday. Yes, I have those already. And he's using his usual, you know, milk every day when he gets in the car. Right, Eli? You're drinking your cheddar cheese? And when I get home, my husband's probably cutting, you know, the lawn. He said he was going to do that today. I just don't know why he doesn't pay someone to do it. We used to a couple years back, a few years back actually, and we, you know, we spend money on like stupid stuff, and I'm like, literally, like, why can you pay someone to cut your lawn? Like, oh, but I could do it myself. I know you can, but you worked all day. You know, I'm sure you're tired.
But here's the thing. Yeah, I cut my own grass, and I'll tell you why. You tell these guys to cut it. You know, the landscaper, you'll tell them, hey, look, I want it this tall, which is like 3 inches. For this grass to look good, it needs to be cut high. So anyways, you know, they'll do it for like a couple months, and then you'll get home and your lawn looks like a golf course, and it's not supposed to look like a golf course. It's supposed to be cut high. So, you know, I see the guy, I'm like, Paco, what happened? And he just looks at me, you know, and I'm like, Juan, Paco, whatever. I told you I wanted to cut high. Whatever. I'm about to cut this grass.
So Eli, we're home and you broke all your projects. I don't even want to look, because you might have even broken my Mother's Day project. Ay, ay, ay. I need to order. All right. So a large soup, a small size salad, a calzone. Which one is that one, Eli? Ricotta.
Oh, so full. Oh, that feeling after you eat so much pizza, calzones.
Best clam chowder.
Oh man, I'm still working on mine. Look, ooh. Hold on a second. Let's see for my foodies. Oh, that's like little pieces of bacon.
Yeah, try it.
That has potatoes, bacon. Ooh, that was good. Was that good or what?
No.
No, it wasn't. It was all right, but let me just see. I'm gonna keep eating because it wasn't good.
All right.
It's good.
And this one over here is looking around for a crumb or two.
Gidget.
Is there any food left over for me?
Have you ever shown Gidget?
No, let's see Gidget. Hey.
Gidget.
Hey, you want food? Are you hungry? All right, go. She's like, give me some food. Give me some of that soup. That soup is good. I can smell it from here. I smell bacon. I say wave with Gidget. Say bye, Gidget. Bye. Wave.